Hi, I'm Nicholas Townzen,
And I'm Jana Townzen.
and we just got baptized last Sunday. I grew up in Hill Country Bible Church, Pflugerville. My parents were going to Hill Country Bible Church, Pflugerville, since it was in Windermere, and I didn't take it too serious when I was in high school, and then I kind of got out of church and lost my way for a little while. I joined the military, I got married, and it wasn't until about 3 months ago when Jana and I, we were going through some problems, and we realized and we talked it through, and we knew that we needed God in church, in a church family.
About 3 months ago, I was just kind of in a bad place. I felt lost. I was sad all the time. I was cranky. I was in a bad mood. I wasn't the wife or the mother that I wanted to be. It was really affecting my marriage, and Nick and I talked, and we realized that we need God in our lives, and we want our marriage to work, but we can't do that without God, and we needed a strong church family to help us through that. And so we came to Hill Country Bible Church, and when Danny started talking about the announcements, he said, hey, by the way, Starting Point is starting next week, and it's a great place. You know, whether you've been here one time or you've been here for a few months or a few years, you know, a good place to get started.
That next Sunday morning, we walked into Starting Point, and it was an amazing feeling because everybody in there was so loving and caring, and they wanted to help us through everything that we had questions about. And we learned so much about the Bible and what it actually meant for Jesus to die on the cross and forgive us for our sins. And it was that Sunday that I actually asked Christ to come into my life. And from there on out, it's just been amazing, and it's been helpful. And we owe that a lot to Starting Point because they helped us realize and open our eyes to everything in the Bible. And it's been a stepping stone, and it's been a great stepping stone.
Going into Starting Point, I was kind of intimidated because I didn't know anything. And so when we walked into that room, it was just full of people that wanted to help us and were not judgmental, and they wanted to help us learn, and they prayed with us, and they prayed for us, and really wanted to see us grow in our faith. And about halfway through, I finally understood what it meant that Jesus died for my sins, that all I had to do was to ask him to come into my heart. I owe a lot to Starting Point because without Starting Point, I would still probably be in that rut, and I wouldn't know where to start or where to turn. We owe Starting Point a whole lot.